That's what's up.
All right, we got Murfreesboro legend in the building, Big Dirt, man. Tony run down the aliases. What we got?
Tony Brigante, you know what I'm saying? Dirty Boy Tony.
Yes, sir.
Dirt Man, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So with that said, I had a question from somebody who wanted to know, how did you get the name Dirt Man?
Man, really? That name right there, man, I came up with that. I kind of like got the concept from the Hot Boys. I ain't gonna lie. That's where I got the Block Boys concept from too. But I came with that dirty boy because I was a dirty boy, you know what I'm saying? 2-3 days with the same clothes on, you know what I'm saying? Grinding, you know what I'm saying? Shit just out there, you know what I'm saying? But I came with that dirty boy. I really started in my hood, you know. I started something, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, we was the Green Valley Dirty Boy, you know what I'm saying? But I'm the Dirtster, though, the original, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
All right. And I know you as 1/3 of the legendary group, the Block Boys.
Yeah.
How did the Block Boys come together, if you even remember?
Oh, man, it was around about...
Or is it something like y'all was childhood, y'all grew up around each other, or?
Nah, it wasn't even really that. I heard, you know, I was doing my thing. Like, I really had just kicked off, though, type shit.
Uh-huh.
And I heard about my little partner, little roast kill over in Sixth Ward and shit. You know, he was rapping and shit, doing his thing. You know, but he hadn't just actually put nothing out or dropped nothing, you know what I'm saying? So I said, man, let me holler at him. So I got with him and shit. I was already recording this shit going over at Reno. Chris Reno.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
A lot of the original people like that's been doing it for a minute know Reno. Shout out to Reno. Yeah, and I was going there already, dropping shit, and boom, I took roast one day, you know, and shit, from there, the chemistry, you know, we just locked in, and boom, from there, and he said, man, my little brother, Slim, he be doing his thing too.
Right.
Shit, I said, bring him on, you know what I'm saying? And shit, we formed the Block Boys, you know what I'm saying?
Would you remember the first song y'all ever recorded together?
The first song that we ever recorded.
As a whole group.
Right. Now right off back, I had to...
It's been a minute.
Scramble, yeah, cause it had been a good little while, you know what I'm saying? Okay. But I know Haters, not to cut you out, Haters was, it was one of the first ones that we did. But a lot of people don't know. This is what a lot of people don't know. Yeah, I was gonna
get into that. Yeah,
the original song.
Hold on. Let me break it into a question.
Yeah.
So, with one of the biggest songs being "Haters," as we was about to get into, can you talk about how the song came together? Break down the producers, the studio engineer. Because I also remember hearing a story that before the version we hear, there was another version. Right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, can you get into that?
Well, Jack, our little Asian partner, he done the production on it.
Right.
Yeah, Jack done the production on that junk. Chris Reno was the engineer, and put that shit down for us, man. And but when we first dropped that junk, Roach came up with the chorus, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
To my knowledge, he came up, cause let me see. If I did help him with the chorus, with the hook, it was just a little bit, but he really made up the song.
Laid down the foundation.
Yeah, and you know, we just jumped on that junk. A lot of people don't know that neither. But at first, we had Big Boy on there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Shout out to Big Boy, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we had Big Boy on there, Big Marcus, god damn it. He put it down, you know, a lot of people don't even know he can rap, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't see why he wouldn't be an artist though, for real, but
yeah.
What happened to that version and what made it into the version we hear now?
Well, really, it wasn't like no, it wasn't no altercation or it wasn't no nothing personal.
Yeah.
It was all business, and Slim wasn't there with us that day, So boom, when Slim did come, he heard that junk. Shit, he wanted on.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So shit, nigga couldn't tell him no.
Right. Were y'all already a group at that point, or he was just saying, I wanted to try something out and get on the song?
Yeah, we really was. Yeah, we was a group at that point.
Okay.
But we hadn't just actually put out an album or nothing, or put out a CD or nothing. But yeah, we was, we were locked in at that time. Yeah, that was like 98, I want to say. 98, 99, something like that. It was 1998.
Okay. So with that said, we'll go into what was the first album y'all put together? Was it Black Back Boomin'?
It was no, it was one that we called 17 Shots. I want to say that's what it was.
I kind of remember that.
And it had like 17 songs on there, really just like underground shit, like rough. A lot of the shit people don't even know it was rough drafts. We ain't even have it mixed or nothing. You know what I'm saying? But we went on and put it out. Or we went on it. We ain't even get no cover for it. We ain't even get no album cover. We just was making copies and
we talking about CDs at this time.
Or the CD,
yeah.
Because now, it's a new era now. They probably don't even know what CDs is, but yeah. And we just burnt them and just passed them out type shit. And the buzz grew from there. You know what I'm saying? And but the first actual album I want to say that we put down, it was Blockback Boomin' with Lil Joe. Shout out to Lil Peoples, man.
And that was
Joe
Homage?
Homage, yeah. Homage Records. Yeah, that's where, that's where we started.
So that's another question. If y'all started on Homage, was Block to Block already like formed, or was that something that came after Homage?
Yeah, they came after.
Okay.
They came after. Actually, the guys, they came up with the decision to just do it ourselves. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We was all doing our thing, getting a little money, you know what I'm saying? So it wasn't just really a big problem for us. But Lil Joe had the connects.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He knew people. You know what I'm saying? And if I could go back, that's one thing that I would probably change. I probably would have stayed with, or I would have tried to convince the guys to stick with Lil Peoples, at least for another album or so, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But no, they wanted, so we broke off, and then boom, we came up with Block to Block.
Yeah.
And
so back, just to stay on Blockback Boomin', what all, if you can remember, what features was on that album and what producers did y'all use?
Well, we really used on the Blockback Boomin', we had Tim Hill.
Right.
On there, we had Jack on there, on the production. I want to say we had a lot of it was, that was the Ghetto Hillbillies. That was the Ghetto Hillbillies.
Yeah, we're going to get to that. Was there any features on that? Blockback Boomin'? Not even big features, just any people outside of the three members of the group. I really can't remember. It was only the cover online.
I think it. Let me see. The Blockback Boomin'. Yeah, I think it was just me, Roach, and Slim, and it might have had. It was just us. Okay, because that's when it was really first. Getting in. Trying to get it going. Yeah, it was just us.
As far as producers, you said,
to my recollection,
you said Tim, Jack, Kenny. Kenny wasn't part of the fold at this time.
No,
he couldn't. Yeah, he couldn't have been.
Yeah, Kenny wasn't there yet.
Okay, so Ghetto Hillbillies, the next album, did that come out? That came out on Block to Block.
Right.
Okay. Now, in between that, I don't know. I can't remember. Was there any mixtapes or anything that dropped after Blockback Boomin' before Ghetto Hillbillies?
I know Let me see. Ghetto Hillbillies. No, it wasn't. It wasn't no like mixtapes or none of that in between that. We like, cause once we got focused and started working on not Blackback Booming, but Ghetto Hillbillies.
Right.
We was working with Tim Hill, and he done the whole production.
He produced the whole Ghetto Hillbillies?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he produced the whole thing.
Did y'all have any features on Ghetto Hillbillies?
We had Haystack on there.
Did.
Yeah, we had Haystack.
Shout out to Haystack.
Yeah,
now, how did the Haystack feature come about? What was the song?
It was called Space Age Cowboy.
Yeah.
Space Age Cowboy, down south wild boy, we can shoot it out, boy, later on and now, boy, yeah. That jump was going in.
Yeah, it was now for real. How did the Haystack feature? That was the only feature on the album? I think so.
Yeah. I think
how did the Haystack feature come about? I know it wasn't.
We had Mr. Rich. I know his last name was Richardson. But he was singing though. He was singing on that on one of the songs.
Albert,
that's him. Yeah.
Yeah,
we had him on there.
I do remember that. So, how did the Haystack feature come about? Because that seemed like I'm asking because at that time it seemed like y'all were making a certain type of music and Haystack was making a certain type of music. So, how did that connect to be even a feature on the album?
I want to say, I forgot who plugged us in with Haystack. It might have been Tim.
I can see that.
Mm-hmm.
So how'd you feel about what Haystack did on that joint?
Oh, he went in. He put it down. And we paid him $500.
Yeah.
For $500, he done his thing. Yeah, he done his thing. You know what I'm saying? Because if a nigga really had to, if we knew how to really market and push and advertise and do all that song right there, it would have got us some recognition. You know what I'm saying? Because round about at that time, Haystack was pretty hot as hell.
Yeah. What was any of the major songs on Blackback Booming that kind of kicked things off? Was Haters on Blackback Booming?
No, Haters was Haters was on Blackback Booming.
Okay. So Haters is kind of what kicked it off.
Haters, and then they had one. I wasn't on that. It was just Roach and Slim. It was called We Done Told Y'all.
Yeah,
Last
time to show y'all. It's for show y'all. Yeah.
These boys gon' ball. Yeah, them boys ate that motherfucker.
And you wasn't on that?
No, I wasn't on that one.
I swear I hear a Dirt verse in my head. I don't know why.
Yeah. I wasn't on that one. But,
okay, I guess that leads to Hood Classic with DJ Dirty Laundry.
Yeah, that Hood Classics.
Yeah.
That was a banger. I
remember, once again, this was CD era, and I remember riding through the streets and seeing people out there selling them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Hood Classics was a big deal. I didn't know about DJ Dirty Laundry at the time. But
yeah, Dirty Laundry the game. Shout out Dirty Laundry. Yeah, from Chattanooga.
Do you remember anything about how that project came together? Because it seemed more like a compilation album. Yeah,
that's basically what it was. And really, Roach Killer put it together.
Right.
But like it still was songs that we all made type shit. It was songs that we all done.
Felt like a city project.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And then I think it was like a couple of them on there that like he had Dolo type shit.
Yeah.
And But that that CD right there though, that joint, that's what it is, a hood classic.
Yeah. All right, so if you can remember, what other artists were on Block to Block?
We had the Country Youngins.
Yep.
Country Youngins. Lil VO.
Yep.
And we had Lil Stunt came at the end. Well, he came last, I'm gonna say. Well, he came at And shit, we was connected with you real heavy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You might as you might as well say you know what I'm saying.
I'm an affiliate.
Team,
I know Hitman.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Cause you been there the whole time. I remember that song that it's been a long time coming.
I
want to say it's Me, You, and Roach.
You and Roach.
Yeah.
That was cool, man. I actually appreciate that. I still remember that to this day because I was working on my first album, and I had came in there. Man, I think I spent 4 hours making that beat, did the verse, and I told him I'd come back. When I came back, he was like, "Hey, man, Dirk got a verse on this for you." I was hyped, man. It felt like my first. For real, it felt like my first big feature that I ever had. Yeah. And then to come behind that, and then Roach jump on it too. Yeah. Y'all really motivated a young guy, man.
And he got some plays on the radio.
Nah, for real. Yeah. That actually jumped a lot of stuff off of me. All right. So after Block to Block, you also formed Work ENT. Right.
Okay. Work.
What artists did you have on Work?
I had Young and Hungry.
Yep.
It consisted of it was
Wu-Tang.
me, my son, Lil CM, Lil Perp, Lil Cash.
That's CM on the cover, ain't it?
Yeah. When he was 4, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he was 4 years old then. Free CM, by the way. And Lil Honeycomb, Lil V Fuck.
Yep.
Lil Cash. I don't know if I said him already or not.
I'm gonna put up the cover so everybody can see it.
Yeah. And Close Mercury too. Lil Close Mercury. He wasn't on the cover, but yeah, he most definitely was Young and Hungry. Had Lil Close Mercury. I was one of the guys that they wanted to really give everybody a shot. You see what I'm saying? Like a lot of guys that that's from around here that's, that was coming up rapping back when we was doing it. A lot of them I really gave their first shot. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I wanted to see everybody shine. You know what I'm saying? I like going to the studio. I like taking young guys to the studio where they can show what they got. You see what I'm saying? That's why I had a lot of the young guys with me. You know what I'm saying? Give them a chance to do their thing and get out there. You know what I'm saying? From Jay Gutter, Jed to Mac D, Lil Stunt, and the list goes on, yeah.
I also remember, did you put out, because I remember the Concrete Magazine ad you had. That was big too. Yeah. Like, we always seen Nashville artists in there, but I think that was the first time we actually seen a Murfreesboro artist in the magazine.
Yeah, and that was with the
KOMB.
Right. Yeah. KOMB.
And that was another like compilation mixtape for the block work, or was it a album?
It was more like a mixtape, really. I had the whole squad on there though. Yeah. I had the whole squad on there. Everybody, damn near. I had probably about at least 12 features on there, yeah.
So, how many projects did you end up putting out under Work? Was it just the two? I think the Young and Hungry and KOMB.
Yeah, because shit started getting hectic around about 2006, 2007, and then I got locked up, you know what I'm saying, and I flattened a 3-year sentence. Yeah. And when I got out, shit was different. Right. In that small time, you know what I'm saying, but,
But you, like you said, you still gave everybody a platform, a foundation to start with, and all of that stuff still classic to this day. Right.
Even Big Sausage. I forgot about Big Sausage. Yep. Yeah, shout out my big cousin, Big Sausage, man. I brought him out. Man, he was it's like he already knew what he was doing type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Sausage was hard though.
Yeah, big sausage. But yeah.
All right. You had brought up CM Youngin, and you also have another son that raps also.
Right.
And what does he go by?
CEO Top Grind.
CEO Top Grind and CM Youngin. So make sure to go look them up on YouTube so you can check out some of their stuff.
Yeah. And free both of them, by the way, man.
Yes, sir.
Them crackers got both my sons. It's all good though. Yeah.
So with that said, both of them being artists, the quote that goes around today with the type of music that's going on, the phrase is, being a rapper nowadays is the most dangerous job to have. What do you feel about that?
Man, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true. I feel like because, it's like it's all a setup. It's like now they got it so programmed to where even when these young guys do finally get their shot and get in the door, it really opened the door for more
of the
bullshit and the violence because now they got some money to go get some guns and some cars and some, you know what I'm saying, and put hits.
Really go to war.
Right. But
yeah.
It's all a trick. It's all fuckery. It's all a conspiracy. I guess that's the word they'll say or they'll use. Because when you sit back and you just look at it, you can tell and you can see how rapid they dying and it be over bullshit, you know what I'm saying? Like Goody Mob said, the good die mostly over bullshit, you know what I'm saying? And that's how it's been going down at a fast and alarming rate, you know what I'm saying? They don't even get a chance to enjoy themselves.
Yeah. So I wanted to get your thoughts on some other, I got a couple random topics I wanted to get your thoughts on. Charleston White, what do you feel like somebody like a Charleston White who, if you look on YouTube, he actually started out like an activist, suit, tie, clean cut, going around trying to help schools and this and that, wasn't nobody paying attention to him. Then he turned into the internet troll Charleston White, and now you got people that want to approach him and fight him and, do stuff like that in public.
Yeah.
Do you feel like he should have kept the clean cut, or he not wrong for doing what he got to do to bring attention to what he trying to do?
I feel like, because I done seen a few of his interviews.
Yeah.
I feel like sometimes he could be a hypocrite. And I don't condone or I don't condone or go along or entice or agree with him telling like he do.
Okay.
But let me say one thing.
Mm-hmm.
But the way he do it is like, it's in your face.
Yeah.
He ain't hiding. You see what I'm saying? So boom, there it is. If he, for all the niggas, they say he telling on you. And let the whole world know he telling on you.
So so how you feel about that? He say he don't deal with no crime, none of that. If you do something around him, he calling the police. but in his defense, he says that he letting you know that up front.
Yeah.
So if you not listening to that and you end up doing something, how you wrong at him for giving you the pre-warning?
Yeah.
Or is that still out of line?
Yeah, that's out of line, because I feel like he need to mind his motherfucking business. You see what I'm saying? If it ain't got nothing to do with him, or if a motherfucker ain't trying to harm no babies or no shit like that, it ain't got nothing to do with him. Quit meddling. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because that is going to get him killed. You see what I'm saying?
And people do be trying to run up on him in public and stuff.
Yeah. See, one day they ain't gonna approach him. They gonna like stand back and shoot. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It ain't gonna be no running up or trying to nah. And he just gotta really, but what he doing? He done made himself famous.
Mm-hmm.
But he I was gonna say jeopardize. That's a good word too, but he really sacrificing himself.
But do you think any person that wants to gain light on an artist, comedian, movie star, do you think that just comes with it? Where once you in the limelight, you know the bullshit is just gonna come with it. Like ain't no way to avoid that.
9 times out of 10, yeah, the bullshit is gonna come with it. But it is about how you carry yourself and, you know, where you go and who you be around. And, you know what I'm saying? If you keep yourself clean and you stay out of
the way,
the bullshit, yeah, I feel like you'll be cool. But now, today, it is crazy. You can just be at Walmart, minding your own business, you and your gal, your kid, and motherfuckers come with the bullshit playing, you know. So really, you know, I mean, damn if you do, damn if you don't.
Right.
But as long as you know, like I say, just stay out the way, you know, don't be involved in no bullshit, don't be around those suckers, no shiesty ass niggas, and shit probably will flow smooth.
Yeah.
Because it is the company that a nigga keep, you see what I'm saying? Motherfuckers in your business and shit, you know what I'm saying? As long as you ain't got nobody in your business, you know, boom, it'll flow smooth.
All right, I wanted to get your thoughts on something recently that's going on with Boosie, Rod Wave, YG, and a couple other people. Yeah. It's crazy how nobody really paid attention to it, but Boosie posted some songs, old songs that he had done, and then he played songs of Rod Wave and YG, and they were basically word for word. So my question is, what is that thin line between stealing and paying homage?
Man, I seen this shit. I feel like that nigga stealing, man, because it's too many times. It's done happened too many times with too many different artists.
I dig, but that's what I'm saying. What's the thin line between? Because you can pay homage to somebody, and you know, at the same time, like I said, there's also stealing. So I guess what do you consider crossing the line where it's no longer paying homage?
Shit,
because people sample.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah,
it's kind of the same thing.
The shit he did, the shit he on, that's really stealing because he is really eating off of this shit and he is doing it in a slick way, really. You know, because if you ain't just knowledgeable of all of those songs,
yeah, then you don't know.
Then you could be, just think about a 16, 17-year-old young guy or a 16, 17-year-old young, they ain't knowledgeable of all those old songs.
Right.
So they hear it, you know.
Brand new.
Yeah, but people like
Boosie
us
the one stealing.
that been hearing and know about these songs from 10 years, 15, they came. It's like Drake. He do the same thing.
Yeah.
Like how he done Soulja Boy shit. Tell me what's really going. He took that man's whole line.
You right.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Okay, that's just a line. So is a line paying homage and a half a verse stealing?
I feel like shit, a line could be stealing, really. But, you know, we just gonna look at it as paying homage, a line. Because the extent that Rod Wave have taken it, shit. And that man, shit, damn, his whole album damn near is shit from other people's music. Damn, my bad. Yeah, you know, it's shit from, you know, it's words is shit from other people's music, so shit. He really done took it too far. Make a long story short. But Boosie, let me say this, Boosie should have came at him though like a man and been like,
and not took it to the internet.
Yeah, and put the white folks in the bed, you know what I'm saying? Because Boosie always talking about, you know, people snitching and, you know, he fell out with T.I., he fell out with Gunna, he, you know, and now then, you know, you turn around, and even though it's music and you know, you ain't trying to get them locked up, but you still putting the white folks in the way.
In the business.
You see what I'm saying? So, you know, Hell, just come at him like a man and talk to him, man. Look, man, whoa, man, you done use my song, man. You done, she break me off his, you know what I'm saying? I know he ain't gonna be fucked up with doing it, especially if he done made a buku cash off of it, you see?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so I the last thing I wanted to get on, well, I probably got one more after that, but how in tune are you with Vlad? You ever seen a Vlad interview?
Yeah, but I tend to skip the Vlad TV. For the last past 6 months, I've been skipping really the Vlad interviews, and I don't really care who is talking. Project Pat is my favorite artist. But even if he was on there talking to Vlad, like now, yeah, I still skip it.
Okay, I'm asking because a lot of people say Vlad interviews, well, they kind of say he worked for the police, and the interviews is like an interrogation, and it get a lot of people messed up. My question is that more on Vlad, or is that more on the guests not controlling what they saying and being able to be like, I ain't talking about that?
Shit, when you say it like that, really it's on the guest.
Yeah.
Because your mouth, when you're a grown man and you know, like your mama taught you that your mouth is the most dangerous thing, you know, and you speaking loose lips ain't shit, like I said, you know, so motherfuckers getting on there, it's niggas that still get on there after hearing this and still get on there and talk and say some shit they ain't got no motherfucking business saying. You see what I'm saying? So really, I'm gonna go with, but he don't need to be on that shit neither though, you know, but yeah, niggas getting on there just talking and saying shit just because they want to be famous and, you know.
They clout chasing.
Yeah, you bring it on themselves.
Ah, man. All right, so I'm going to end it with, I got top 5, and I just wrote top 5. I don't know what top 5 yet. So I'm going to say, what's your top 5 artists of all time? It ain't got to be no certain era, it could be some people from now, some people from when you was a kid.
Yeah.
What's your top 5 artists?
Top 5 artists. Now, is this knowing who sold they soul to play the game anyway, or is this like who is we judging this off of who just keep it real and just
your top 5?
Just anywhere, just best MC or style, all that.
Or you want to do 2? You want to do just general, and then you know you'll select who you feel like ain't sold they soul, and or just top 5.
Just go, boom, just
in general,
all the way right. All right, I'm gonna say my top 5. I gotta say Machiavelli.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
In no particular order, just.
Oh shit, I'm going in order high.
Okay, all right.
Project Pat, Memphis, Tennessee. Oh, shit. Pimp C.
Yes, sir. That's 3.
Scarface and 8-Ball.
Boom. Okay. I mess with it.
I'm an old nigga, man. You hear me? I'm 44. Shit. You know? But I do fuck with the T.I.s and Jesus and, you know.
Right.
Yeah, all that shit. Yeah, I fuck with all that. But, you know. Of all time, boom, that's my selection. Yeah. All
right, so what word you want to lead the people with for today, man? Because I'm starting to get into this interview stuff. We're gonna chop this up, put it up. What you want to lead the people with?
Man, find love in your heart, peace in your heart, man. Try to let go of the anger and the bitterness and the envy and the hatred, you see what I'm saying? Because it's enough killing and dying and evil shit going on in the world. It's a spiritual warfare going on, and the devil winning right now, but we all know who gonna prevail in the end. But as people and individuals and humans, try to find it within yourself and in your heart, love and peace. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, peace of mind. You know what I'm saying? And just do the right thing when ain't nobody looking. Shit. Point blank period. Stand on what you say.
There it is. Big Dirt, man.
That's what's up. Tennessee shit.